Everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back again with me, Silvana, KRISITA, AMELIA, DEWI, in my YouTube channel, in my final project of ESP subject. Okay, so in this video, I would like to give my resume for my lesson as long as I'm join ESP subject with Mr. Fitri Kurniawan. So first of all, I would like to say thank you for Mr. Fitri that have been giving us the material, the explanation, and yes, you are funny lecture. So the first I will give my resume about all the video that I have done in the semester as ESP project. So we will start with the first video. In the first video, I have an assignment from Mr. Fitri to explain the differences between ESP and EGP. So for your information, ESP is English for specific purposes and EGP is English for general purposes. So I have to explain about the differences about the ESP and EGP. And then the second video, I have an excitement to interview my target learning in ESP. So before I do my interview, I have assignment to submit my title of ESP. So in that project, I submit my title is in ESP for batik shopkeeper in PGS Solo. So I have to interview the employee of the batik shop in that PGS. So and the next I have assignment about family tree of ESP. That ESP is divided into two parts. The first is EAP and EOP. So I have to explain the differences between EOP or English for occupational purposes and English for academic purposes. And the next video, I have mid-test that I have assignment to giving feedback on my lesson in ESP subject with Mr. Fitri. So I have to give my feedback for my lecture, how do we he teach his student, and then I have to review or giving feedback about the material that I have learned in as long as I'm joined ESP subject with Mr. Fitri, and also the using of YouTube as submitted media for all our assignment in ESP subject with Mr. Fitri. And after that, I have different assignment that I have to make a point from from an article. So in that article, that article tell about the challenges that usually faced by the teacher. So I have make a point what is the challenges that usually faced by the teacher and how to solve that problem, and yeah, etc. And also the last, I have ESP teaching project. So in this project, I have to make my material for my target learning. So after I'm interview, I know what she need to fulfill English in her job. So I make the material such as the price price list of the batik, and about the kind of batik, and also about how to communicate with a customer that they are not from Indonesian. Yes, so I think that's all the videos. So I have six video that I have submitted in ESP project by copying the link in the Schoology. So yes, I think that's all that I have give you, that I can give you review or resume from ESP subject. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will understand what I have said. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.